Hello everyone, this is Hakaym and we are back playing some more almost said World of Warships. No, we're not. We're playing some more Sword of the Stars, A Murder of Crow. And I am excited. Let's get this going. So last time we just met the human race and we were very angry at them for coming into our space, so we decimated their ship. Granted, it was only a Ranger designed just to scout, and at the same time, we were going up against a derelict ship at Kropiki. If I can click on it, there we go. And we're not doing too well against it. A lot of our ships are damaged, and we also lost our teleport ship. So hopefully we'll be able to destroy the ship before the rest of our fleet dies, because this fleet has all of our more advanced attack ships in it. So what we're probably going to do is go ahead and build another, let's see, build another gate ship, and we'll build, I think that's all we need. Yeah, so we'll go ahead, build another gate ship, and combine it with the beta fleet, and have the beta fleet go over there to open up a gate ship so we can teleport all our ships back home. We are also sending colonizers to Zadium and Talos, which are a size 3 and a size 6. Let's see what else we were doing. In our research, we were researching English, which should be done in next turn. So that allows us to actually communicate with the humans, and if we want, we can try to make amends and develop a relationship. But in this playthrough, we are going to destroy everyone. Because unfortunately with the AI, you can't actually maintain a relationship. Eventually, we would fight each other. But in the lore of Sword of the Stars, Hivers and the Tarkas, I believe it's the Tarkas, they're actually a lot more friendlier with each other than the other races. So at the moment there's not much we can do, so we're going to just go ahead and turn and let the dice roll. Dice. Alright, as before, I'm going to actually just let the computer take care of this. Hopefully it will destroy it. And let's go take a look. See, now we know more about the humans. Let's see. Now, there is actually, I think here's a mistake right here. It's talking about translating English, but it says this tech allows the Morgai to establish trade routes with the species. Slight error. Let's see what, I think what does. So we can translate English, but also we can translate Latin, and this creates a deeper understanding of this race's common language. Allows you to communicate directly with all aspects of their society and allow you to form NAP and alliance agreements as well as establish. So this allows us to create ceasefires and trade routes with these species, while this allows us to actually form non-aggressive pacts as well as alliance agreements. So this will be a tech that we would look into if we wanted to develop more of a long-lasting relationship with the humans, but I'm not that interested with humans. Their ships are fast, especially going between worlds, but they're not the greatest things. They're not the weakest, but they're not the strongest ships when it comes to battles. So they're kind of in the middle. Let's go ahead and research battle computers, which will allow us to get a CNC ship, which will then allow us to design our fleet, how the fleets are going to enter battle, as well as have more ships out on the playing field at one time. So yep, we're going to do that. And let's see what happened. Alright, so we arrived at Mershak. So this, right here, I've shown this previously. Ooh, excuse me, sorry. This is so handy to keep track of what's happening in your empire, especially once you get extremely large. Right now we actually just found a world that is actually outside of our ability to terraform it and make it habitable. So this world won't be of any use to us as of yet. There is a tech that will allow us to use this world not to colonize, but to actually use the resources, 6,175. There is mining operations, mining ships, that you can use to take resources off of non-habitable planets that you found and bring them back to worlds that you want to increase resources. So, since we're there, we might as well just go ahead and deploy the gate. Allows us to transport back instantly to the inner system. We'll call it the inner system. And it also increases how many ships can go through our teleportation gates at once. So we'll go there, and we just arrived at this world. I'm gonna like a lot because it's such a large world. Granted, it's going to cost me 78,783 credits. We'll just say credits for the money. I don't know what the actual term of their money is, but we'll say credits for the time being. So yes, I'm spending a lot of money on creating worlds, such as this one. Let's see. This one is actually about done. It is giving us income. It's giving us 35,000, which is really nice. This world is still taking a while to colonize. We're going to up the terraform on that one. You do want to be careful by not over-colonizing. So what I might actually do, because yeah, I do want to get this world, but I don't want to start becoming in debt. Let's see. This one's not too bad. This one's only 20,000. So on this world, we're going to go ahead and colonize.
The swarm
and
another world.
Let's see, this world, we just arrived, so we're going to go ahead and deploy gate.
Yes, wings unfolded and secured.
Let's see, what else? Okay, so we built a ship. We built that gate ship, and we're going to combine that with the beta fleet. And we're gonna get her sent out. Now, here's one really cool thing. Say this tanker, it runs out of fuel halfway in between worlds. It's stuck out there. It cannot get back. So what you can do to save the ship, if you want to, is send out, say, another tanker to meet it halfway. So you can actually save ships if you run out of fuel. Hivers, usually you won't have this issue. It's usually going to come down to, say, you have an attacking fleet, and for some odd reason, you lose the battle, but your tanker ship, your refueler ship, is destroyed, and it's trying to retreat back home, and it loses fuel. That's when you need to send out tanker ships, to save them. So, alright, we finished translating. Not too bad. We only lost one ship, and our research performance is increased 10% for this turn. So good. Let's see. Alien Menace. Yeah, see, it didn't have that much more health. We did pretty good. Like I said, any first first encounters, or what I think would be a very important battle, I'll show. But when we're seeing repetitious battles, I'm not going to show it. So, yes. Alright, I think that's going to be it. And actually... Alright, so since we translated English, we now can go and show the diplomacy. So this is showing what what we know as of far about the humans. We don't know anything about their homeworld, anything about colonies. If we developed a relationship, we would actually learn a lot more about how many ships and their classes. We are at war, and if you want, let's see. Yeah. Oh yes. So this we can actually talk to them. We can send them basic information. Um, so you can tell them what you want, what you saw. This is only useful if you're dealing with computer players. Usually, if you're dealing with human players, you can just send a message. You can type them and tell them what's happening. So, let's see. Yeah, they're probably not going to talk to us. And we could invite them to ceasefire, but at this moment, I'm not overly concerned about it. So we're not going to worry about it. Let's see. Yep. Alrighty. We're going to go ahead and turn. Yeah, like I said, not much going to happen during this early part of the game.
System update.
Let's go ahead and move you guys back.
Yes, Majesty.
Move you guys back. And ooh, whoa, no, 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 no. Started sending them to the wrong world. Usually how I play, I'll have one or two worlds that are the main production line, and at the start of the game, it's going to be my home world. There's nothing that really can outcompete it. It has over 22,000. No, sorry, almost 280,000. Oh my word. Sorry, I cannot read apparently. Yeah, like I said, 22,600 of industrial output. So, I'm trying to think. So that means that 2, 3, pretty certain. Yes. Alright, so the construction cost is what that industrial output. So I can build 9 destroyers of this armor class in one turn. So say anything larger. No,
Yes, my
crap.
queen.
No, 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 no,
We'll
no,
have
no,
the ships
no,
out
I
in
don't want
no
to build
time.
those. We're gonna build gate ships. Gate ships. Because I need those,
Inspection
definitely.
project initiated.
Let's see. So the humans are I guess, for this donut ring, to our right, because that's where they came from. So what I might do is start expanding to the left and at least creating a path for us. They're more than likely the other 6 players are going to be around this ring. Other 5 players, actually. So, oh shit, no, 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 no. I want to check our history. So, oh yes, we just colonized Talos. We're going to increase the terraforming. Just hitting my mic there. Increase my terraforming so this world will be quicker to colonize. Oh yes. Oh my word. Sorry, I just realized. This tab on the left shows you basically a population. So you can have different races living on your world, depending on your interaction with the other races. So with allies, you can have, like, say we were allied with humans, we would have humans living on our world, and we can control how much of the population can be there. So at the time being, this world can hold a max of 300 million citizens. Now, at the moment, I think it's only set at 150 million. Anything higher really starts damaging our resources. So this top one, says that it's pretty much if you had both humans and Hivers, if you had a federation between the two, this world can have a combined of the races of 150 million. So this allows you to control the combined. This allows you to control just the Hivers. Um, if you had, say, humans with us, you would have a box down here allowing you to control how much humans are allowed on that world. As well as up here, this shows you what humans like. They like a very similar climate than what we like. So, really cool. I completely forgot about that. Ooh, shit. No. I haven't. So this allows you to abandon. So if you do need to abandon a colony, not that it usually happens, you can abandon the system, and you can also create notes on what. So you can say, like, what I should be doing is putting out notes on what needs to be done on that world, etc. Or you can just leave a note saying this world is going to be a future um, um, shipyard, like future shipyards. So yes. All right. Oh my word! What? Okay. Let's see. That should be about done. So we'll go ahead and in turn. Oop. Yep. Another
System
human race.
updates.
A few ships approaching the
Let's
Hive,
see.
Majesty.
All of our armor. So there has to be a colony at Iparishken. Probably, yeah, most definitely a colony. So what? I'm not too worried. I have 9 ships there. So, granted, they're not the most armored. Oh my word. Hold on, sorry. I need to tell you to actually go to that world.
We move
Somehow I clicked on the tanker. So we have 9 ships here. Granted, I probably could send more. And unfortunately, I don't know how many ships are coming in. We just know that there is a a fleet coming in. Too worried about it? Probably should be, but I'm not. Let's see, let's go ahead and get these into that. And we're going to get those.
We
Moving
will follow
down.
this course, Majesty.
Let's see. Ooh, wow, really?
Yes,
Looks like
Majesty.
that's the furthest. Alright. Damn. Guess I don't. What I might do, I'm tempted. Let's build some more. Ooh, no. Actually. Yep. Alright, here's another thing that I do need to point out. Is I'm just building a fleet with the Kektep that has a pulse fission engine and a tanker that only has a fission. Now, here's the thing. If you have a fleet that has mixed engines, you can only go as fast as the slowest engine allows. So, granted, yeah, I could build a Kektep and send them out, and they would arrive at the world first, but obviously the other 2 would not. So that's kind of only disadvantage about having a mix. And I'm not rushing to redesign all my ships just yet because we're still developing tech. And granted, this game is a lot easier on you compared to the second game. The second game, if you have to redesign a ship, you have to develop a prototype, which costs like 2 or 3 times more money than it normally does to produce a ship. And it is a pain, so you really want to be careful when you're designing a ship. But in this game, like I said, it's a lot safer. and easier on you if you're designing ships. So we're going to go ahead and enter battle and show these humans that we are not pushovers, that we will not allow them to enter our space unopposed. And they only sit one armor section, so this should be very quick, very easy. God, I love this game.
Reinforcements, brother. Ready to fight.
Alright, let's go ahead and put on sensors. There we go. There's our beautiful Hiver world. And I love the design. I love being able to see the cities from orbit, especially along the dark. And each race is very different. I like the Hiver. I think it looks a little bit more realistic.
Yes, my friend.
There is he. There he is. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna die very quickly. So with this, we're gonna aim at the midsection. It's the weakest since it has fuel. Yeah, he's gonna die very quickly. And there he goes.
System
Alrighty.
updates.
And I think we just won. Did pretty good. And we gained a resource to the system. So, bonus. Alright, this is going to be it for this video. If you like this, take a look at the playlist. I will be doing a lot more videos on this. We're going to go completely through. Hit the like and subscribe button. Take a look at my Facebook. We'll be putting out as many videos as we can, as quickly as we can. So, you guys have a great day. This is Hakaym Zaijan.